I've seen people coming here and saying, oh, sasa juamtaki hizi taxes, mnadhani pesa ya infrastructure itatoka wapi? Akwala mjuu tuko deep in debt that we must pay. Koso. Listen, sisi si wajinga. We understand the debt crisis and we understand the importance of taxes. Now, I will not claim that I know the ins and outs of coming up with a finance bill for an entire country, but I do know a little about budgeting. Budget kuna kitu inaitwa essential expenses and non-essential expenses. Let me give you an example. If in a month or let's say a year, things are hard or I'd like to channel my income elsewhere, let's say debt. The first place I will look at is my non-essential expenses. If maybe I'd spend 5k on entertainment, I'll reduce it to 1k or scrap it off entirely. That is what we should be doing during a debt crisis, no? Now, what annoys me is that instead of focusing on essential things like Linda Mama, we have 800 million going to confidential use. For context, that is over 66 million monthly. That tumeambiwa is none of our business how it is used. So before giving us an oppressive bill, let us ask, have we really looked at the budget and the expenditure and completely failed to see the areas we can get money from? Have we failed to see the people who are getting huge salaries for absolutely no reason? Kuna 600 million ya kurenovate nyumba. Yani nyumba ilishajengwa na 400 million. So ni kupaka rangi, kununua light fixtures mpya, kununua viti mpya. Wow. Iyo 800 million, 600 million, 18 billion ya travel, 250 million ya medals, are they essential? Can we take that money, even a fraction of it, and put it in areas that benefit the people of the country without actually putting a strain on the people who are actually struggling? Na mbele mkishindwa, tumeza group work. So tunaweza kuja pamoja tuwasaidie. So no, we are not satisfied with those little clauses that you have removed. We are rejecting the entire bill.
You will not come this time around with handouts. We are not going to accept because we know better. We are no longer in the Precambrian era. We are not going to be castigated by diabolically machinated and Precambrian rulings of political bubbles and
mlitudanganya gari na mapesa, mkatuahidi kazi mkatubeza, tukawapa 5, sasa mnatucheza. Kazi kwa vijana pia mshadekeza. Mlitudanganya gari na mapesa, mkatuahidi kazi mkatubeza, tukawapa 5, sasa mnatucheza. Kazi kwa vijana pia mshadekeza. Promise, 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 sikubali. Promise, 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 sitoweza. Promise, 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 sikubali. Promise, 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 sitoweza.
Yo, why make promises you never satisfy? Why advocating mistrust to multiply? An enmity of cost between them, you and I. You keep on telling lies every blink of an eye. Monday when I came, you promised to make it Tuesday. Tuesday when I came again, you ran away. Your empty promises forever, they're gonna stay. Everyone is complaining, you're leading them astray. Walk away, run away, one day you're gonna pay. You gave us a name and you called us hustlers. Deliverance you promised, so we'll be on first class. The youth in the hood turning into cup of rustlers. Promise zako me for real, mimi sitoweza. Mchezo unaocheza watu wangapi unapendeza. Mauongo zako wema, rafiki unapoteza. Mheshimiwa umeshafeli nayo jinsi unavyocheza.
Promise, 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 sikubali. Promise, 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 sitoweza. Sitoweza. Promise, 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 sikubali. Sikubali. Promise, 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 sitoweza.
Propaganda hapa Kenya zimeganda proper. Uchumi umetufanya si window shopper. Sa zile wanasesa wana floss na chopa. Sina kazi ile yangu ya fagio na mopa. The fifth alitoa tia kuna pesa. Ahadi zimefeli serikali na tutesa. Pesa za wazee zimetoka kwenye treasure. Sa hizi wanakaa wamejaa na pressure. Zile promise muliweka zimeshatoweka. Ushuru za maskini mnazidi kuziweka. Wakati tunalia, mnazidi tu kucheka. Vitu zenyu za milioni tunakaa kwa mikeka. Ahadi zenyu lini zitakuja kutimia? Ama mnalipiza tulikula zenyu mia? Wana sasa tumechoka na hizo zenyu tabia, na kama mnasikia nitazidi waambia
tumemezorota raha nye unaponda, wananchi tumesota, maisha gharama imepanda. Vipi tufanyeje? Ahadi zenyu zote bure, nataka tuwangoje hadi kifo itukule. Uchumi umezorota, raha nye unaponda, wananchi tumesota, maisha gharama imepanda. Vipi tufanyeje? Ahadi zenyu zote bure, nataka tuwangoje hadi kifo itukule.